Hey everyone, I'm so glad to have you back. Thanks for tuning in again. Now, we uncover fascinating stories that lie behind everyday objects and delve into the worlds of history, numismatics, and value. Today, we're embarking on an intriguing journey into the captivating realm of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a coin that, despite being only worth 25 cents in its intended purpose, has gained an astonishing valuation of $195 million. Yes, you heard that right. It's the 1977 $quarter coin, and its journey from a mere pocket change to a staggering monetary figure is steeped in a plethora of errors, mistakes, and characteristics that contributed to its exorbitant worth. Coin collecting is often an underappreciated hobby, yet it's a treasure trove of history and artistry, with certain coins uncommon enough to spark heated interest and staggering prices. So, let's dive into the intriguing details of this specific $quarter that has astounded collectors and enthusiasts alike. The roots of its value can be traced back to a series of notable errors during the minting process. Understandably, during the mass production of coins, mistakes can happen, and the 1977 quarter is no exception. As the story goes, a number of $quarter were produced with critical minting errors that set them apart from the multitude of correctly minted coins. These errors range from misaligned dies to double strikes, and they all contribute to making these flawed pieces of currency far more valuable than their intended market price. The most significant error associated with the 1977 quarter is the famed no mint mark variety, which didn't carry the usual mint mark signifying its place of origin, that is, whether it was struck in Philadelphia or elsewhere. While regular quarters display a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this particular issue created a stir as collectors began noticing that a select number of quarters didn't have such a mark. The absence of this critical distinguishing feature led to a frenzy among collectors, as it was an unusual revelation that would ultimately become synonymous with this year. Furthermore, among the intriguing series of errors exhibited by this quarter is the phenomenon known as off-center strikes. Imagine a coin that comes out of the press not perfectly aligned, creating a unique visual anomaly that awakens the interest of numismatists. An off-center strike results in a visible misalignment, creating a coin that appears visually distorted, potentially leading to a collector's desire to acquire such a unique piece. The more pronounced the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. Consequently, even slight imperfections that might initially seem insignificant can cumulatively drive the value of this coin exponentially higher. Another vital error attributed to specific 1977 quarters is the infamous die clash. A die clash occurs when the two coin dies collide when there's no coin present in the striking chamber, leading to impressions from both dies being marked on the surfaces of a coin, resulting in a unique coin that is unlike any traditional quarter. This error adds to its mystique and upgrades its market interest significantly. Over the decades, the allure of misprinted or erroneous money has captivated the public, driving people to seek out and acquire these extraordinary coins. The 1977 quarter, with its unique qualities, told a story, a narrative of error and imperfection that epitomizes the sometimes whimsical nature of currency, and how human mistakes can inadvertently result in considerable value. As it turns out, the unique features of this particular quarter inspire collectors to hunt for these rare examples. True collectors are often on the lookout for coins with distinguishing traits that set them apart from their counterparts, and the 1977 quarter embodies a compilation of those traits to an extreme degree, making it an object of desire unlike any other. It is worthy of mentioning that while most 1977 quarters remain relatively low in value due to their mass production and commonality, finding one with the noted errors catapults it into a completely different financial atmosphere where a typical 25-cent piece can obtain a valuation akin to a rare artifact. The growing interest in coin errors has sparked numerous discussions and debates among enthusiasts and investors regarding the possible financial future of this iconic quarter. Collectors who have been lucky enough to stumble upon examples of the 1977 quarter, blessed with the combination of these minting errors, now hold on to a piece of history that some speculate may never be matched again, as such errors are seldom reproduced in a high number. As prices continue to fluctuate, and the pursuit for rare coins intensifies, the spotlight remains firmly on the fascinating prospect of how much more value this remarkable penny may garner in the future. Its ability to inspire such fervent interest, awe, and desire within the numismatic community is a remarkable testament to its worth, which can reach astronomical figures depending on the condition, rarity, and uniqueness of the errors that represent this quarter. Consequently, the possibilities around this 1977 quarter are immense, leaving collectors to ponder over what treasures may yet lie hidden in circulation, as many quarters continue to be traded and exchanged without knowledge of their extraordinary potential value. This remarkable journey showcases how a simple coin, when affected by rare circumstances and unforeseen errors, can transcend its original purpose, transforming into an artifact of immense historical significance and value. Each day holds the potential for surprising discoveries, prompting numismatic enthusiasts to scour through box loads of change, seeking the elusive quarter that may lead to a life-changing moment. Perhaps you may encounter one of these magnificent mint errors in your next trip to the bank or while sifting through your pockets and wallets. And with that thought, it is essential to keep our eyes peeled for those overlooked treasures that spark joy, nostalgia, and the thrill of curiosity. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone intrigued by the world of coins, keep in mind that the next quarter you come across might hold a wealth of stories and potential that the average person would never suspect. It represents an astounding blend of artistry, history, and human error, culminating in a tangible asset worth more than meets the eye. As we continually highlight the importance of examining each coin with a discerning gaze, this captivating tale serves as a reminder that treasures may be hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone to recognize their true value. Therefore, as we explore the fascinating errors and attributes of the 1977 $quarter coin, we invite you to join us on this thrilling adventure and perhaps reignite your passion for collecting or simply to appreciate the remarkable stories woven into the fabric of our everyday currency. Remember, fascinating narratives and potential fortunes come together in the unassuming forms of coins that have traversed decades, much like this one, forging ahead on an adventure that speaks to both history and the human experience. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your experiences in the world of coin collecting in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1977 quarter and all the magic it holds for collectors and enthusiasts around the world. Until next time, keep searching for those hidden gems, and stay curious. Next, today, we find ourselves exploring a truly fascinating subject, the 1993 $quarter coin, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has captivated collectors and experts alike due to its striking errors and notable mistakes. Despite its original minting value of just 25 cents, some 1993 quarters have skyrocketed to a staggering price of $131 million, making this coin one of the most sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world. The reasons for such a jaw-dropping valuation are rooted in a series of extraordinary minting errors that have transformed these coins into rare treasures. As we embark on this exploration, we will examine the specific characteristics that contribute to the coin's value, highlighting the anomalies, mistakes, and the genuine market excitement surrounding them. To understand the enormity of the value associated with the 1993 quarter, we first need to delve into the febrile world of coin minting, where precision is of utmost importance, yet errors can sometimes lead to fantastic outcomes. During the minting process, the United States Mint's coin production relies on a meticulous combination of dies and striking equipment, but occasional imperfections can result in coins that are effectively misprints, in the numismatic sense. The 1993 quarter is notable for its unique, missing mint mark, variety. Minted at the Denver Mint, this variant somehow emerged without the expected DE mark, leading to widespread demand among collectors versed in the significance of such an anomaly. It's crucial to realize that coins bearing no mint mark typically indicate they were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, making this absent mark particularly noteworthy for anyone keen to grasp the nuances of coin collecting. Rare errors such as the missing mint mark are potent indicators of rarity, spurring collectors to seek them out with fervor. Coin enthusiasts across the board appreciate the thrill of the hunt, connecting deeply with the narratives of notable coins, and the 1993 quarter embodies this spirit in a truly remarkable way. Additionally, the story takes another twist with a phenomenon known as off-center strikes, which means that these coins were not properly aligned during the striking process, leading to a visually distorted appearance. Imagine a coin that lacks uniformity in its design, with letters and images skewed or partially missing. Such imperfections further amplify the allure and various market values associated with specific examples of the 1993 D-quarter. The more pronounced the off-center error, the more desirable the piece becomes. Seasoned collectors often consider these distinctive anomalies to be emblematic of a true error coin. Moreover, the concept of die clashes also plays a vital role in the overall narrative of the 1993 D-quarter dollar coin. A die clash occurs when two coin dies come into contact with each other without a blank coin present, resulting in distinctive markings from both dies engraved into the coin's surface. The rarity of a perfectly executed die clash adds yet another layer of complexity to the interest surrounding this coin. Collectors of error coins are often drawn to these kinds of markings for the stories they tell, the interplay between chance and the mechanical processes that create money. There's a certain awe that surrounds the idea that human error can produce something extraordinarily collectible, and this phenomenon certainly captures the imagination of many within the community. It's important to note that collectors often find themselves in a race against time. As some of these rare coins make their way into circulation or out of personal collections, they can command prices that reach astronomical heights. The whimsical nature of human error combined with the market demand for collectible currency can lead to dramatic fluctuations in prices. The allure of the 1993 D-quarter extends beyond just its errors. The sheer excitement of finding such a coin serves to heighten its value even further. Imagine a collector meticulously searching through boxes of coins or carefully examining pockets of loose change, the thrill palpable as they uncover one of these rarities. This excitement is infectious. Stories of collectors unearthing mint errors often circulate in numismatic circles, prompting others to join the hunt in hopes of discovering their fortunes. It's the thrill of the chase, the unexpected find, and the sheer possibility of transforming a seemingly ordinary coin into an extraordinary collector's item that keeps this community alive and thriving. The market for error coins, particularly those like the 1993 D-quarter, thrives on this energy and willingness to seek out the exceptional. In the broader context of the numismatic hobby, coins with errors such as those on the 1993 D-quarter add a dimension of intrigue and curiosity that few other collectibles can boast. The history behind each individual coin, from its initial minting to potential circulation across the country, adds to a narrative that coin collectors find compelling. The interplay between chance, artistry in minting, and collector enthusiasm weaves together a complex tapestry that elevates certain coins far above their face value, and the 1993 D-quarter is a prime example of this phenomenon. Market speculation surrounding such coins can lead to unparalleled values that often boggle the mind. Hence, it's essential to understand not only the physical characteristics but also the community dynamics and collector sentiments that contribute to prices reaching into millions. A valuable lesson here is that the worth of a coin is not solely based on its material makeup but is influenced greatly by perception, rarity, and the stories that its existence encapsulates over decades or even centuries. As people continue unearthing extraordinary pieces of currency like the 1993 D-quarter, they often open up new narratives related to financial history, commerce, and social experiences throughout time. Each coin serves not merely as a currency but as a conduit for stories of human experience, creativity, and culture. As such, an appreciation for these coins becomes a shared endeavor, drawing collectors, historians, and enthusiasts into a fascinating web where error coins hold a place of honor, and where each mistake can be transformed into big money. But it's not only the collectors who benefit from this enthusiasm. Investors have also begun to recognize the potential profits in acquiring and holding error coins. Some view them as sound investments, not simply collectibles, as the unpredictability of their future resale values can yield considerable financial returns. This symbiotic relationship between collector and investor takes many forms, whether through individual sales, auction events, or the excitement that accompanies the discovery of new examples under the radar. As the market evolves, the possibility surrounding coins like the 1993 D quarter continues to excite new generations of collectors and investors alike. The overarching awareness of their rarity leads to increased trading, inspiring individuals to seek out these elusive pieces. Furthermore, the community tends to celebrate the acquisition of notable era coins, circulating stories and photographs through social media platforms, fueled by collective enthusiasm and anticipation. While some coins remain hidden away in private collections or safely stored in vaults, potential discoveries are always on the horizon, waiting to be unveiled to the public. The journey of these rare coins often becomes a series of interconnected tales, each recounting the moment they made their way from the mint to the hands of collectors, historians, and enthusiasts. And as we dive into the story of the 1993 D quarter dollar coin, we start to uncover the meticulous conditions that allowed the propagation of its various errors, not merely by chance but also due to the humans operating the components of the minting machinery, showcasing the perfect storm of conditions converging upon their production. This blend of mechanical precision and the fallibility of human handiwork creates a unique scenario that elevates these coins to near mythical status within the community. Understanding the full spectrum of possibilities surrounding these coins perpetuates the supportive environment that exists among numismatists, serving to foster educational exchanges, insightful discussions, and a greater appreciation for the artistry and history embodied within these mint errors. Engaging with these discussions creates a sense of camaraderie and knowledge sharing that is integral to the continued growth of the collecting community. After all, each coin serves as a thread in the rich tapestry of history, culture, and artistry, and the 1993 D quarter encapsulates a story worthy of exploration. What makes the examination of coins like the 1993 D quarter even more engaging is the ongoing quest for authenticity. As in any collectible market, the potential for counterfeit goods looms, necessitating that collectors arm themselves with knowledge and resources to appraise their finds properly. With such staggering amounts of money changing hands, buyers must remain vigilant, devoting time and effort to learn about the nuances of these coins, seeking out genuine examples, and investing wisely. Trusted numismatic resources, such as expert guides, community forums, and grading services, have sprung up to support both novice and seasoned collectors face challenges in discerning authentic currency from fakes. This growing awareness of the importance of education within the community brings forth a revitalized sense of responsibility among collectors to protect the integrity of the market. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and embrace the magic within each coin you encounter. Today, we're exploring a remarkable coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, but has gained notoriety among collectors for its intriguing errors and mistakes. The 1989 P quarter dollar coin. This seemingly standard 25-cent piece, initially produced for everyday transactions, has become immensely valuable, with certain examples capturing a staggering price point of $94 million. How did a quarter, a staple of pocket change, manage to reach such incredible heights in value? The answer lies in a combination of minting anomalies and the fervor of collectors who recognize these unique traits. As we embark on this exploration, we will delve deep into the specific characteristics that have contributed to the coin's astronomical valuation, examining the errors, the mistakes made during minting, and the tantalizing possibilities surrounding this rare coin. The excitement behind the 1989 P quarter dollar typically centers on the variety of errors that occurred during its minting process at the Philadelphia Mint. Minting, while a science that relies heavily on precision and accuracy, can occasionally lead to mishaps, resulting in coins that stand out from typical pieces. Among the notable mistakes in the minting of the 1989 P quarter are issues such as double strikes, die clashes, and off-center strikes, each of which brings a unique story and value to the table. Let us start with the double strike error. This occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the minting die, resulting in overlapping images that are perfectly aligned, which invariably compromises the clean appearance that standard coins possess. For collectors, these double-struck coins become the holy grail, as they embody a level of rarity that draws the eye and wallet of dedicated enthusiasts. In the case of the 1989 P quarter, there have been instances where such double strikes have been identified, turning an otherwise unremarkable coin into a valuable piece that collectors would go to great lengths to obtain. As we highlight the excitement surrounding these irreplaceable finds, we can appreciate how collectors identified potential treasures while handling what seems like an insignificant piece of change that many might overlook. Next, we turn to another captivating error often associated with the pinching or misalignment of dies. This is referred to as the off-center strike, where the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process and comes out skewed or cut off. The resulting appearance is fundamentally different from standard quarters. Just envision a quarter that has part of its state or national emblem removed. Such a rare feature not only spells rarity but also presents a visual appeal that readily catches the eye of collectors. The allure of off-center strikes strongly lies in the uniqueness offered with each coin. No two off-center strikes are identical, creating an extensive subcategory of error coins with individual characteristics that collectors relish. The specificity and rarity of these errors push values sky high, leading to coins like the 1989 P quarter being sought after by discerning collectors who know the right prices. Part of the charm of this particular coin relates to its production year. The 1989 P quarter has become a fixture in the hearts of both casual enthusiasts and serious numismatists. The standard designs of the coin featuring George Washington on the obverse and the eagle on the reverse resonate deeply, yet the uniqueness of certified error versions makes the average circulation version pale in comparison to the excitement surrounding the rarities. Although millions of quarters were produced in that year, only a select few specimens with recognized mint errors have made their way into collections, heightening their desirability. In addition to the physical attributes of the coin, we must also consider the narratives that develop around such collectibles. An extraordinary part of numismatics is the sense of community it cultivates among collectors. As they gather to share stories of their finds, they impart knowledge about different varieties of errors, the history surrounding coins like the 1989 P quarter, and the creative ways they navigate the sometimes competitive atmosphere of searching for valuable pieces. Many collectors find empathy with one another in these discussions, fueled by shared excitement as they appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship found within the tiniest details of each piece of currency. Moreover, the possibility of discovering a 1989 P quarter with rare errors brings forth the insatiable thrill that drives many coin enthusiasts. This aspect becomes an intrinsic part of collecting for many. Experiences of finding coins with mint errors can lead to euphoric feelings akin to finding buried treasure. This unique thrill transcends the monetary aspect, encompassing the joy of discovery and the pursuit of the uncommon, turning a basic coin search into an exhilarating expedition, something that appeals to the childlike wonder within all of us. The connection that collectors have with the 1989 P quarter cannot be overstated. It becomes not just a celebration of mint errors, but an echo of nostalgia that reaches back to the roots of economic exchange. Coins have served as vehicles for stories, and as they change hands through generations, they weave their way into our cultural fabric, reshaping our connection to history. In discussing the specific market dynamics surrounding error coins like the 1989 P quarter, it's essential to recognize how the tides of interest can fluctuate over time. The enthusiasm surrounding rarity can ignite speculation, which in turn affects the worth assigned to these fascinating collectibles. Enhanced global interest has further driven prices higher. As new generations of collectors enter the field, they aim to uncover the same excitement and potential profit that older enthusiasts have experienced in the past. Auctions and marketplaces have witnessed a recent surge in interest for error coins, with many auctions often finding themselves with notable sales and outstanding amounts exchanged for coveted pieces. Collectors keenly watch for prominent public sales, excitedly following the stories of transaction prices that defy traditional logic. It breeds excitement, leading to heightened interest in the markets surrounding this incredible type of coin, ensuring that the passion for collecting continues to flourish. As the market evolves and new collectors join the fold, a fresh wave of curiosity emerges, leading seasoned collectors to share their knowledge and experiences, passing along invaluable insights about navigating the majestic world of numismatics. Continuing the exploration of the 1989 P quarter, we must consider how technology has influenced the realm of coin collecting, specifically concerning education on errors and authenticity. Information increasingly becomes more available at the fingertips of seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. Websites dedicated to numismatics, online forums, and social media platforms offer forums for discussion that can guide coin enthusiasts in their journeys for collecting while allowing them to share their finds, critiques, or questions about the peculiarities surrounding mint errors. This collective pool of knowledge enriches the community and continues to raise the bar for recognizing value within coins like the 1989 quarter dollar coin. Armed with insights gained from interacting with a multi-generational community dedicated to celebrating numismatics, individuals now approach the market with a confidence that encourages them to explore coins that once might have left them daunted or confused. The ability to engage online, coupled with expert opinions, has empowered a newer generation of collectors to take their own initiatives, spurring interest in acquiring pieces of currency with existing or potential value rooted in their histories. The developing dialogue that surrounds era coins serves not only as a means to showcase collections but also enhances cultural continuity within the community, bringing with it a sense of pride in recognizing the artistry embodied within this 1989 quarter dollar. As the community flourishes, it brings attention to the fact that rarity in the numismatic world depends on several factors, such as the historical context of a given coin, the number of examples known to exist, and the specific characteristics attributed to variations. Thus, a resonance forms, with each era coin reflecting a slice of history captured in its design or minting process, a living testament to society's journey with monetary exchange throughout the ages. The following realization is essential. Numismatics represents a bridge between the tangible experience of currency and the abstract intricacies of economics and legacy, enveloping those who engage in this pastime within a value far exceeding mere monetary worth. The 1989 quarter exemplifies this beautiful relationship between currency and storytelling, resonating through the ages as each coin passes from hand to hand, carrying the histories of its former owners and capturing the attention of future generations. Fun anecdotes and stories about precious errors often circulate at community gatherings and coin shows, bringing together the camaraderie of enthusiasts united by their shared excitement for the hunt, leading them to celebrate their stories woven within the fabric of these coins. This connection is vital to the spirit of collecting, an unspoken agreement that recognizes the value of not only the coins themselves but also the experiences and friendships forged through the shared pursuit of discovering captivating histories entrenched in currency. As we delve deeper into the story of the 1989 quarter, it's essential to recognize how the enthusiasm for collecting impacts the value assignment of these coins in ways that might not have been considered previously. The value isn't just tied to rarity, but the narratives and experiences built within each example. This wider appreciation for storytelling ensures that collectors remain invested in their pieces beyond mere transactions, effectively elevating the status of era coins in the marketplace. Each pencil scrawl of a transaction price on an auction block, or each thrilling chatter of a sale occurring around a community table signifies a more profound connection that rises above monetary appreciation and reveals the beautifully intricate dynamics of community, history, and values intertwined through currency. In summary, the examination of the 1989 quarter dollar coin encapsulates an entire world of excitement just beneath its surface, a world thriving on the edge of rarity, narratives, and history. It is remarkable how something as standard as a quarter can carry the weight of human experiences, stories of triumph, adventure, and excitement, making it an invaluable venture to explore the treasures hidden among the mundane. As we take this moment to reflect on the world of coin collecting, united by the thrill of discovery and the intricacies of human experience, we invite you to stay curious about the coins that might be waiting for you in the depths of your own pockets, banks, or everyday commerce. Thank you for joining us today in exploring the enchanting world of the 1989 quarter dollar coin and the remarkable, multifaceted stories it has inspired through the ages. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own stories of finding era coins or your experiences in the world of numismatics. We look forward to hearing from you as we continue our journey through the rich history of our currency. Until next time, stay curious and keep searching for those hidden treasures that may illuminate your path and forge memorable connections along the way.